Let's go now to the breaking news in the Israel-Hamas war, because right now Israel is bombing targets in southern Gaza, also ordering residents to evacuate after that ceasefire fell apart on Friday. Israel says it has struck more than 400 Hamas targets in the last 24 hours. And according to the health ministry in Hamas-run Gaza, at least 200 Palestinians have been killed since the fighting resumed. This comes as Israeli military analysts reportedly warned officials of a Hamas war plan over a year ago, but they were dismissed by their superiors. Joining me now from Tel Aviv, Israel, is NBC's David Noriega. David, welcome. Let's talk first about the resumption in fighting and the state of any potential negotiations to get hostages released again.
Alex, hi. Israel's military campaign in the Gaza Strip has resumed, and it has resumed intensely. As you said, Israel says it has targeted at least 400 targets. It's important that these are across the length and width of the Gaza Strip, including many in southern Gaza. Before the ceasefire, much of the campaign was focused on the north. Now it appears that a lot of it is focused on the south. That's significant because a large number of civilians were displaced from the north of Gaza into the south of Gaza. The Hamas-run health ministry says that of the 200, growing number, but of the so far 200 or so casualties, deaths since the resumption of hostilities, most of them are women and children. The IDF says that it is not targeting civilians, that it is targeting Hamas targets. It says that it is asking civilians to evacuate to different specific areas of the south. What we're hearing from people on the ground in Gaza is that many of them have already been made to evacuate once, twice, even perhaps more times, and they feel there is nowhere safe for them to go. As far as the negotiations, at this moment, they seem to have broken down completely. Israel had a team of people mostly from the Mossad in Doha, in Qatar, to resume those negotiations today. A few hours later, this happened just in the last few hours here, local time, that team was withdrawn and brought back to Israel. So as of now, there are no direct ongoing negotiations. That doesn't mean, though, that there aren't diplomatic efforts to resume them, specifically on the part of the United States. According to the White House, there are at least 8 Americans still captive inside the Gaza Strip. U.S. authorities say that they're doing everything possible to resume negotiations for a new ceasefire. Secretary of State Tony Blinken was asked about this. Here's what he had to say.
On hostages, as I said, we remain intensely focused on that. We're determined to do everything we can to get everyone home, to get them reunited with their families, including pursuing the process that had worked for 7 days. We had 7 days of a pause, 7 days of people coming home and being reunited with their families. So we're on that almost hour by hour.
Alex, even if there is a renewal in negotiations and possibly even a ceasefire, the messaging that we're getting from Israeli authorities is that their intention is to continue this military campaign. An IDF spokesperson said just today that they consider that this will be a long war, in his words, a war that is not bound by time. Alex.